Yay, salut tout le monde, c'est Mogan, j'espère que vous allez bien, j'espère que vous passez un bon samedi. C'est parti pour du FF16, ça faisait un petit moment. Donc on va continuer l'histoire principale, j'ai fait quelques quêtes annexes en attendant, mais c'était vraiment pas intéressant, donc du coup j'ai zappé tout ça, j'ai pas fait en stream. Je l'ai fait, et à la vitesse de la lumière, ça veut dire que j'ai skippé tous les dialogues pour pouvoir avancer le plus rapidement possible, puisqu'en fait vous n'avez même pas besoin de suivre les dialogues. Et c'est vraiment du pur quête FedEx, donc niet. Du coup, ben, on va y aller, on va se rendre dans Valistea de nouveau pour découvrir la suite de l'aventure. Let's go! Une petite pomme.
Why is the tavern shut? Why is the tavern shut? What was all that crashing and banging about before?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken soft. What was all that crashing and banging about before?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken softness. Made from the stoutest stoneware.
They've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present. They've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. I trust. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate. Perhaps the desert air can
Not
offer
by
us a
force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already. But how
By
will we
guile,
find
then.
her? We know naught
Perhaps
of
the
her
desert
but her
hare
name.
can offer us her aid. She was working with
Rosina
Sid's other
Dalamil,
collaborators
woman
have all been
of
people
mystery.
means. The
But how
wealthiest
will
and
we
most
find her?
successful members of
We
their
know naught of
communities.
her but her
I'll
name.
wager this Rosina and that she was working with Sid.
That would
Sid's other
certainly
collaborators
help
have all
to
been
narrow
people of
the
means.
search.
The
We
wealthiest
need
and
only
most
inquire
successful
as to
members
who
of their
is in charge
communities.
of the town.
I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Typiquement les missions que j'aime pas.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, traveler? Allow me.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
One of the oldest and greatest. Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me.
Expand our business in the region. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find
do
them.
worse than start your search at one of those. Well,
Thank you.
we're best known
You've
for our
been most
baths,
helpful.
our markets, and our smithies.
Oh,
I suppose you
happen to
could
know
do
a lady
worse
by
than
the
start
name
your
of
search at one of
Rosina
those.
Dalamil? Thank you.
No.
You've been most helpful.
I can't say I do.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Alors, par contre, les chants contre chants dans les discussions. Ça date d'un autre temps, c'est vraiment embêtant, ça moi je trouve que c'est dommage. J'aime beaucoup le jeu, mais il y a peut-être deux tailles comme ça qui me font trop penser à FF14, genre chant contre chant, hop on regarde, il y a l'image de l'autre personne. Dommage.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all? Won't find
One
a
more
finer
question.
smithy this side of the strait.
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town,
But he's got all the right ideas.
where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait.
Doubt this young
The owner's only a young
sprig is
sprig,
the person we're
but
looking
he's got all the right ideas.
You said Sid's
The
contact
Briar's
was
Kiss, you
likely to
say?
be an influential
Thank you.
sort. Influence comes with age. I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
I take for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Good day, my lord. Good day, my lord. Thank you for your custom.
J'ai rien acheté. Je n'ai rien acheté, mais de rien.
Thank you for your custom.
Can I help?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Gallagher. A long-standing pillar of your community.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts her.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business. So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Fallait pas me chercher des noises.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test.
Who are you working for?
No one could hardly
Him or her?
Hey, Dark.
Him. The boss.
Alors
He
écoute,
wanted us to test you.
je
Though one
je
could
suis
hardly
très
call
content
that a test.
de l'histoire. je suis très content des combats de primordiaux, des combats épiques et en général, c'est super bien mis en scène, etc. Par contre, je trouve qu'il y a vraiment des choses qui font dater, telles que toutes les discussions hors moment épique, là, comme là, par exemple, on a beaucoup de chants contre chants, on a des personnages très statiques, pas très expressifs. C'est vraiment dommage. Les quêtes annexes, c'est de la...
Yes, my lord.
Voilà.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Les quêtes annexes, c'est vraiment de la merde. Je le dis honnêtement.
To the Lock of Leisure.
C'est en fait un jeu, les développeurs ont voulu raconter uniquement une histoire. Et c'est très bien en soi, mais alors à ce moment-là, foutez pas des quêtes annexes à côté, ça sert à rien, parce que si c'était juste pour foutre ça... Mais il y a un vrai travail pour moi... Il y a un vrai travail pour moi à faire sur les... Tu me dis à quoi que si c'est bon au niveau du son. Il y a un vrai travail pour moi à faire au niveau de la mise en scène en dehors des moments épiques, où ça mériterait quand même d'être un peu plus fluide et moins statique. C'est vraiment des petits détails, mais ça me sort de l'immersion en fait, et c'est vraiment dommage. Là, typiquement, la discussion qu'on vient d'avoir, que je la suive ou pas, ça m'égale parce que je trouve qu'elle me fait ressentir rien du tout. Et c'est ça un petit peu entre les moments où il y a des moments épiques et entre deux moments épiques, il y a des moments où c'est plat. Ça c'est dommage.
Fresh bread,
The
warm from
juiciest
the
meat
oven.
from greens fed
Have a
birds.
taste.
One bite and you'll be begging for more.
Alors j'espère vers la fin peut-être.
Yes, they're quite so.
Ouais, non mais clairement, tu sens clairement l'inspiration d'FF14, que ce soit dans beaucoup de choses, hein. Typiquement aujourd'hui dans les jeux vidéo, quand tu as des éléments que les gens donnent aux personnages ou que le personnage mange quelque chose, etc. En général,
So much for Rosina Dalamil being a
j'arrive
woman
pas à
of
comprendre. Tu
experience.
parles de quoi à quoi?
How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Là c'est mieux à quoi?
See that he gets it.
Parce que j'ai les voix en fait, c'est bizarre ça.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this
Parce que
mama
sinon
to
j'ai
his
aucune autre
farce.
sortie audio
By all
actuellement
means.
qui viendrait...
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
C'est de régler un petit peu
Men
les
like you
différentes
have
pistes
a
audio, que
special
ce soit
place
sur
in my heart.
OBS ou même
Why,
sur
you
mon
ask?
Stream Deck.
Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... Oh, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you
Là,
call
typiquement,
me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense.
Vraiment figé.
Follow the crystals.
Les visages sont
but
pas
that was
expressifs
3.
du tout.
Oh, I'm making this too
Comparé
easy
au
for
moment
you.
où c'est épique, justement, c'est pas... C'est dommage. Moi, ça me sort complètement de l'immersion. C'est vraiment
It
dommage.
will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
Alors, on va voir ces pistes audio à Quack.
Good luck, Uncle.
Donc là.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
En fait, j'ai exactement le même ratio en volume musique-voix et effet sonore. Du coup, j'ai pas suivi du tout, il faut que j'aille faire quoi? Voilà. Tu l'as fini, Dark, toi?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Et l'histoire, elle est aussi bien qu'elle a l'air, en fin de compte, quand... là où j'en suis, je la trouve vraiment bien. Donc elle y va crescendo, t'arrives à un final vraiment génial. Hey T-Quick, oh T-Quick, finesse, ça fait un bail. Hello.
Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Je suis assez d'accord avec toi que pour l'instant, il n'y a rien de révolutionnaire, c'est sûr. Mais c'est une histoire qui se laisse aborder et qui est d'ailleurs très accessible au plus grand nombre, en fait, je trouve. On est loin des épopées de Xenoblade, etc., qui, je trouve, malgré tout, même si elles sont excellentes, ne sont pas pour tout le monde. Ah, et puis, Aquac, un grand bravo pour ta vidéo sur Xenoblade Chronicles X, c'était excellent, ton traum. Franchement, j'ai adoré. Je l'ai regardé 2 fois de suite. Je vais te laisser un commentaire et puis je vais te le liker encore, je dois le faire. Mais c'est vraiment du gros boulot, quoi, bravo. Ça, dès que j'aurai le temps, il faut que je fasse des vidéos comme ça, parce que des trucs que j'ai envie aussi de partager, mais je sais pas trop comment... Je vais m'y mettre, mais ce sera sur des jeux un peu, peut-être plus anciens, sûrement.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
My carpets have bright and...
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Tu es
What do
hype
you want?
maintenant, mais sur quoi?
Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Les bois, ça va mieux à quoi, en fait?
Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Oh, putain.
Thank
Mais
you.
Dark, dis-moi que
I'll go and
je suis
fetch
pas le
him.
seul à... Enfin, que je me sens un peu des fois un peu seul à penser ça, mais je trouve qu'il y a beaucoup de va là-bas, va parler à lui, etc. C'est vraiment chiant ces allers-retours. Enfin, moi, je trouve ça vraiment chiant, quoi. C'est vachement embêtant. Ah d'accord. Et toi aussi, t'as cette impression? Oh non. On va peut-être monter.
Yes, they're quite sort. Has several similar pieces in his collection.
Qu'est-ce que fait le bateau de Jack Sparrow ici?
By the sense. That's a black
Oui,
pearl.
oui, je suis tout à fait
One of
d'accord
the
avec toi.
many treasures in my
Justement, c'est ce que
collection
je note,
that I would be
c'est ce
only
que je
too
note
happy
beaucoup.
to part with.
Ça fait
Should you give me
comme ça.
reason to
Vraiment,
do
c'est
so?
en oscillogramme, c'est
Alright.
déplaisant des fois.
I'm sure that we can
T'as envie
come
de
to an
continuer,
agreement.
t'as envie qu'il y ait
But
plus de
not
rythme, et
here.
puis du coup, pouf, ça retombe, et puis t'es là, oh, fais chier. Tu retombes de
What
nouveau
are
sur
you
un truc,
doing, uncle?
va parler à celui-là, va parler à celui-là. Ah, ça t'a pas trop dérangé, d'accord. Bon, moi, ça me dérange. Je trouve que ça, c'est un truc un truc qu'on faisait à l'époque, et aujourd'hui, ça devrait plus avoir... c'est pour remplir, et puis donner plus de... Ça, en fait, ça allonge la durée de vie, et inutilement.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals.
Mais
I
tu
had
sais,
no luck,
typique,
of
si
course.
encore
It's forbidden to trade in such things.
les animations et
But
tout étaient
my
sympas dans les dialogues, je dirais pas,
uncharacteristic
ce serait pas un problème.
just happened
Mais
to
c'est tellement
attract the attention
statique,
of those
il n'y a pas de mise en scène
uniformed
dans ces dialogues, c'est
They took me aside
des chants
and said
contre
they
chants à
could
gogo,
procure the
et
crystallized sword
ça, au bout d'un
if
moment,
I
c'est chiant.
proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late.
Et après, chacun aborde le
Some
jeu
people
vidéo
seem
comme
to
il
think
le
they're being
pense, hein, je veux
stolen.
dire,
Meanwhile, members of Kupka's
il y aura
private
toujours des
guard have
débats
been
sur
spending
telle et
money
telle
all
façon
over
de faire.
town.
C'est ce qui rend les choses
I'll wager
intéressantes en
those
fin de compte.
soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then.
Mais
Just
un
as
jeu
you
comme
arranged,
FF16, c'est un
and
jeu
put an end to the trouble
qui se
Lubor
joue
spoke of.
pour suivre une histoire.
That preening
pas vraiment
popinjay
plus.
thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield.
Oui, mais alors je suis tout à fait d'accord. Hein. Et mon avis
smirk
là-dessus,
off
c'est
his face.
qu'effectivement, rajouter du lore, oui, mais regarde ce que faisait The
I
Witcher
arranged
3.
to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the
Les quêtes
Veltroy,
annexes, il n'y en a pas
far
une qui
from
était
prying
inintéressante.
eyes.
Et
The
enfin,
perfect
selon moi,
place for a spot of
et
double
qui
dealing.
approfondissait encore plus
I
le lore.
trust I can count on your
Et
support.
je trouve qu'elles
if things
peuvent
turn
être émouvantes,
sour.
comme tu dis, mais il n'y a pas de
Of
mise en
course.
scène. Il n'y a pas une seule mise en scène. C'est... Alors certes, il peut peut-être y avoir des intonations dans les voix, t'as peut-être de la mise en scène vocale, ok. Mais pour moi, il n'y a pas de mise en scène dans les quêtes annexes, c'est très plat. Mais bon, après, mon avis. Et peut-être je suis pas encore assez loin, hein, je sais pas. Eh oui, chacun a ses... pour moi, The Witcher 3, c'est l'exemple, le bon exemple d'un studio qui a vraiment bossé à fond sur les quêtes annexes, qui les a rendues quasi aussi intéressantes, voire des fois plus intéressantes que la quête principale. Et je trouve qu'on peut s'en inspirer. Maintenant, effectivement, je pense que FF16, et ça c'est clair, hein, ne visait pas du tout des quêtes annexes pour son appeal et plus sur son scénario, quoi. Et encore une fois, les goûts et les couleurs, voilà, ça c'est mon opinion. Et il y a débat. Ah oui, alors ça c'est clair. Au moins on n'a pas des quêtes annexes genre qui te prennent 3 heures de temps, hein, ça c'est sûr, effectivement. Exactement, exactement. Là, je rejoins tout à fait ton avis, quoique. Mais il y en a pas des tonnes non plus dans FF16. Maintenant, je trouve que justement, il y en a pas des tonnes. Et moi, personnellement, je suis pas tombé pour l'instant sur une quête, à part celle où je récupère de nouveau mon chocobo, qui m'a fait sortir une émotion, quoi. Et encore une fois, voilà, chacun décide un peu différemment. Alors... Oh yo. Très bon point d'arc et oui, effectivement, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec toi.
I'll take it from here.
Pour avoir fait justement tous les Tales of et donc Arise qui m'a d'ailleurs beaucoup plu, sauf la fin. La fin, c'est parti en cacahuète. Selon moi, encore une fois.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Pas d'autres sources audio.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, We are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up. Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Okay.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much.
Punaise, c'est incroyable, je... Ok, bizarre. Je suis désolé,
Here,
alors.
wear this.
Ouais, à quoi que, ben... Bonne chance.
Any friend of mine who
Amuse-toi bien.
sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Merci d'être passé.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
C'est bizarre, pourtant j'ai aucune perte au niveau des
Come on, uncle.
statistiques. C'est vraiment
Let's
space.
go.
J'arrive pas à me rendre compte. Même dans le retour, j'ai pas de problème. C'est hyper bizarre. Vraiment bizarre. Oh, c'est déjà une grosse amélioration. Yeah! Ok. Donc j'ai pu avancer dans ce que je voulais faire. Se rendre au repère.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of...
Bien sûr. Ah, peut-être, ouais. J'ai même pas pensé à ça, tu vois.
Heat for a little while.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Et toi, Tiflic, t'as commencé le jeu ou...
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Plates and pots!
Sweet inside.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubo was true to his word.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, je vois.
Ah, I'm not
Cool,
too
ça.
late.
Moi, je prends
What
mon
is it,
temps, là,
Lubo?
j'ai vraiment...
A question
aussi
that I
envie
neglected
de-
to ask earlier.
Enfin, je...
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's
Je vais,
Fang.
je vais recommencer
To
Cyberpunk
finish
pour
Hugo
me
Kuka.
familiariser avant
Just as I thought.
avant
Then
le
allow me to share a
DLC.
secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Walud are allies. And
Alors
as you've
l'OST,
seen, their
je la
soldiers work hand in
je la
glove.
trouve vraiment sympa.
No nation
Encore
has
une
ever
fois,
before
on a
allowed a
beaucoup
foreign
de thèmes
army to make a
très sympas,
barracks
un
of
peu
its
plus
holiest of
effacés d'autres.
holies.
J'ai
Not by
préféré
choice, at least.
son travail
And
sur
there's
FF14,
more.
pour être honnête.
A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there
Mais il y a
may
de
be
très
more
beaux
trouble
thèmes.
lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before
Mais sinon,
Kuka does
effectivement,
anyway.
quand t'as des combats avec les primordiaux,
So long as you have a plan.
Je me souviens du combat typiquement Shiva, Titan ou encore contre Garuda. Oh là là, exceptionnel. Et puis contre la première fois contre Ultima, ça c'était fort, ça c'était fort.
Shall we press on?
C'est gentil de me rassurer sur le reste. C'est cool. Ok, d'accord. Je suis content alors. Parce que, typiquement, par contre, je pense qu'on est d'accord là-dessus. C'est que, pour moi, c'est plus vraiment un JRPG, c'est un jeu d'action, en fait. À la Devil May Cry. On a vraiment les éléments RPG qui sont quasi, à part tout ce qui est compétences, c'est vraiment plus du RPG. C'est pas une mauvaise chose, hein. Je dis pas, hein. Je dis qu'on change de registre pour les Final Fantasy, en tout cas pour le Final Fantasy XVI. Et c'est pour ça qu'il clive aussi, hein, je veux dire, ce jeu.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many
Typiquement,
guards, all
justement,
on
avant
highest
de
alert.
commencer FF16, j'avais donc fait cette
You'll need
semaine
to keep your
avec
wits about
différents
you
FF
if you're
que
to
j'ai joué
reach
pendant
him.
2 heures pour
So be
FF4,
careful.
FF6, FF8, FF9, FF10, 12 et puis 13. Et c'est vrai que c'est rigolo quand même
Before you go,
de remarquer à
allow
quel
me
point
to apologize.
jusqu'au 10 on était sur du tour par tour qui devenait
After what
peut-être un peu
befell
plus
at
dynamique.
Phoenix Gate
Et tout d'un
and the
coup, à
crisis
partir
that
du
followed
12, on
in
est
its
passé
wake,
sur une toute
I
autre
fled.
registre. Le 13 a fait encore
I
un bon avant au
retreated
niveau
to
de
my
l'action.
counting house
Tu
and
passes au
danced
15, c'est
attendance
encore
upon
pire.
the vicereine in the hope it would bring me
Et là, effectivement, le
favor.
16, il a fait vraiment le fou. En plus, comme, je pense que beaucoup le comparent à un Devil May Cry.
Like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right. And there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Mais je pense que même si je suis pas du tout du genre
Was raised in a nation that strove to improve the
à
plight
être à
of
fond
bearers.
derrière des jeux qui sont nommés GOTY, je me dis que je ne pense pas que ce soit un candidat.
That spark of freedom
Platinum
not
Games,
arise by
ça, on
chance,
bossait pas mal dessus. Oui,
was
ouais,
kindled
on voit
by my father.
clairement. On voit clairement.
You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do.
Mais il y a des mécaniques qui ressemblent pas mal à du Devil May Cry aussi.
But by extending his ideals
Typiquement, tu sais, le fait quand tu cours et puis tout d'un coup il accélère de lui-même, ça c'est une mécanique de Devil May Cry, du 5.
I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable
J'aime bien son
talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in
J'ai
your
bien
merry
aimé l'apparition
band.
de Fenrir. C'est une invocation qu'on n'avait pas vue depuis... C'était quand la dernière fois? C'était dans FF9, hein, Fenrir. Où est-ce que c'était FF6?
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
You can regale me too, Torgal.
Kupka. Putain, c'est beau quand même. Les panoramas comme ça, c'est beau.
Kupka.
Allez. Ouh. Je vais voir si j'ai le temps de faire tout ça. Juste en 26, parce qu'après je dois partir. Je vais... Ah, c'est beau. Je vais au Montreux Jazz Festival. Ça va être cool. Ah oui, c'est juste. Ses mains. Calme-toi, calme-toi. Et une table, s'il vous plaît. Eh bah Hamut, salut!
Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table
Je
shan't
donne
hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Dis-lui, dis-lui en face. Dis-lui en face.
Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man.
Quel petit
But then,
fourbe.
you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon.
Ah mais Claire, ah, il faudrait. Tu veux lui faire perdre
She
le
too drank
contrôle,
of
c'est
the
bon.
ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Ouh. Un boucher. Ah, génial. Heureusement qu'on a été habitué à ça dans les faits. Ça par contre c'est un aspect que j'aime. Un peu plus mature et moins enfantin.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash? Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. Taken over the entire mine. Time to fight.
Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez de ces actions contextuelles? Est-ce que c'était nécessaire? Sans là te résister. Ah ouais, c'est sûr.
Waken winds!
Il y en a pas. Je dis pas que ça me gêne, hein. J'ai trouvé ça très utile. Mais ça m'a pas apporté grand chose. Non, je trouve que ça va. Effectivement, les QTE, moi j'aime bien. Quand ils sont bien implémentés, je trouve ça cool. Et je trouve que là, effectivement, on a quand même une bonne implémentation des QTE. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y en a pas beaucoup quand même, hein. C'est presque du... C'est vrai que c'est une des fameuses fonctionnalités de la PS5. Il n'y a quand même pas beaucoup de jeux qui utilisent, donc effectivement, dès qu'on peut un petit peu le ressentir, pourquoi pas, c'est sympa. Qui me demande si mon PC prend de la DDR5, je dis ah non, moi ma carte mère elle est vieille alors que putain ma config elle a 3 ans quoi, je sais pas si... Salut toi. Oh. Ah putain.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Ok, calme-toi. Ces phases-là, c'est vraiment du FF14. Ok, c'est enfoirés. Moi, j'ai aucun problème avec cette mouture. Hein. Encore une fois, c'est un jeu que j'aime bien. J'aime bien quand l'action est nerveuse. J'aime beaucoup. Je suis pas du genre à être oh non, faut retourner sur du tour par tour, etc. Non, aujourd'hui, les gens veulent un peu des jeux d'action. Pour des jeux au tour par tour, on a des jeux tels que Octopath Traveler et tout ça qui incluent une constante tour par tour. On a encore d'anciens jeux auxquels on peut encore jouer. Mais pour moi, ça pose aucun souci. Et FF7, effectivement, il a peut-être ce ratio RPG-action qui est un peu plus prononcé, mais je trouve que... Moi, je mélange pas les deux. J'aime le gameplay de FF16. Il est plus maîtrisé que le gameplay de FF15. Heureusement. J'aime le gameplay de FF7, pour moi ce sont deux gameplays qui se ressemblent un peu, mais qui ont leurs différences, entre autres la notion de RPG, mais sinon j'aime bien, moi j'aime les deux.
Let the trial begin.
Shit.
With me, Tom.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Mais il est où mon R2?
Did the orcs do this too? More of them.
Un chef en FPS alors. Ah, punaise.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? Time to fight.
Let's go.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Décidément. Allora.
You've been busy, Kupka. did you go?
Ouh là là, je sens que ça va vriller.
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle. Just what I needed.
Voilà, quelle merde.
It's over.
Nice try. That better be the last of them.
Ouh.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her!
Quel enfoiré.
Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you.
Hey.
Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Ah ouais, d'accord.
What the hell has he done?
Wow. Ouais, justement, c'est ce genre de musique que j'aime.
Found to help me.
Allez, let's go!
It's do or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
Yosha! Ah merde. Je m'en chope plein la gueule. Ah, on est d'accord, là je suis complètement... Ouh. Les chorégraphies, waouh. Ah merde. terme, on commence à le voir. Là, on se déplace. Ah putain, pas vu. Quelle longueur, le jeu. animation géniale. Hein.
You're mine.
Yeah, hell yeah. Empalé. Ah, vous êtes sérieux là? Ouais, le seul truc le plus chiant, c'est que je dois bientôt y aller, moi. Déchaîne-toi! Ça, c'est génial. Autant je pensais que Garuda c'était quelque chose d'exceptionnel, mais autant là, Titan c'était... Ouh, encore un cran au-dessus, donc si on va chaque fois un cran au-dessus à chaque primordial... Ok. Je me demande juste là, la bataille contre Bahamut. Je n'ose m'imaginer la bataille contre Bahamut. Une épée? La classe! Ça c'était comme dans le manga Dragon Quest. Le roi du mal avec son épée dans le bras là. Adora. Adora. Ouh. Ok. Ne me dites rien, s'il vous plaît. Vous en avez déjà trop dit.
What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Muthos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Ah ouais.
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Cherche-moi. Ces panoramas, c'est magnifique.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood. One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Lui, il a la classe.
Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Quel enfoiré.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Hein, pour des moments comme on l'a vécu là ou là maintenant, ça vaut le coup de jouer à ce jeu, c'est tout. Rien que ça, voilà, c'est fou.
Mother Crystal should be so beautiful.
Ah.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need. Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons.
Comme d'hab, hein.
I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens,
okay.
the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh, d'accord. J'avais... Ça m'a surpris.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor.
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance
What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
Addy!
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Not at all.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest. I thought you long dead.
How many years has it been since the remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
I'm alive. Many have told me that I look like one. But no. Prince Dion of the house. I'm alive. I have a tale to tell you. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage. I have a tale to tell you.
Ok. Bon, moi, il faut que je me grouille, là. Ouh là là. Allez, dites-moi que je peux sauvegarder. Merci beaucoup.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Du coup, moi je vous remercie d'avoir été présent. En tout cas, c'était vraiment cool. Putain, le combat contre Titan. Ouais, alors, il n'y a rien à dire. C'était vraiment fort. Donc, je ne peux que m'imaginer les combats contre les autres primordiaux. J'imagine Odin, j'imagine Bahamut. Ouais, ça ne présage que du bon. Ultima, bah voilà, hein, ce genre. Donc du coup, moi je vais y aller, je dois me grouiller, et puis du coup je vous remercie d'avoir été présent, je vous dis à la prochaine, ciao tout le monde.